Hey guys, so I am finally going to work on this dryer. It actually came, the pieces actually came sooner than I thought it was going to arrive. I bought a, let's see, uh, I think it's the air vent and the exhaust vent filters. It didn't have it, and I figured I might as well start new. So I removed this part over here, put a new filter in. You guys can see it over there. And then I also oh, it's off track. Come on. Yeah, see? On track. Then wait a second. Yeah, that's good right there. Yeah, that's good. I think. There we go. Okay. So I did that part. And this part, it didn't have a little sheet over here. So you have the sheet. You have this part which looks clean, and then I just attached the sheet on the top. See it? Sheet on the top. And I thought this thing would click in, but it doesn't. And let me turn on the light really quick. Oh, that didn't really help. But there was some lint over here. I'm only going to assume that the person who had this previously, I picked this up on the street, they didn't replace, they either threw away this air filter or they just did without it, because it was actually lint inside of those holes. So I got some tweezers. Yes, I have a whole stack of tweezers here. I got some tweezers and I just removed it out physically. I took out everything that I could see, and I think it just goes like this. I thought it would clip in, but it just kind of does that. Yeah, you can just easily take it off. But I figure the only way you're gonna remove it is just hitting it sideways. But for whatever reason, it doesn't seem like it clicks in. It just kind of balances on there. Hold on, let me show you guys. So you can see, like there's nothing to catch it. See, it just kind of rests on there. And I'm so used to things locking in place that just putting a simple cover on, it kind of bothers me. But it seems like that's the way. I was looking at the manual to see if there was any grippy thing on there, for lack of a better word, or something to catch it on, but I couldn't find anything. It was an instruction manual. And yeah, so this part over here, the air vents this way, whoever put this on, like, look at that. Like, this is some real half-ass job over here. Yeah. So, I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to take this out, unscrew it, and then vacuum it, and take out all the lint, and then put in this indoor air vent stuff. See how this works. And first of all, let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, this is the more low budget version of this old house. This definitely isn't anything high budget. And you get to see all my errors and whatnot because this is live. So, I got my handy dandy toolkit over here. Oh, come on. Crap. Hold up, hold up. Look at that, my handy dandy toolkit. So I'm gonna focus on this thing while I try to find a little bit for this. Yeah. So, it's that little plus thing, and I know it's one of these. I think. Maybe this one. Yeah, this is no butter knife over here. Actually. Okay. See how much. Ooh, I want to see how much lint is in here. Because I heard a lot of this exhaust thing catches a lot of lint, and that person didn't put. It seems like they didn't put that little lint filter thing on. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That looks like a total fire hazard. Total fire hazard. Gross. Okay. Yeah, wow, geez, this thing is really stuck in there. Yeah, I was wondering how come this vacuum isn't working. Yeah, this thing is stuck in there. This is caked. Jeez. Yeah. Thankfully, I have tweezers for this. I don't want to lose track of this stuff. Oh gosh. Whatever you do, bundle, just do not fall in there. Okay, there we go. This looks like a total fire hazard, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, I can't remove this part out. Come on. I can completely see someone saying, hey, this thing isn't working as well as it used to work. Oh, I wonder why. Okay. Pieces. Take it apart for cleaning. You mean remove the whole back cover? Okay. I'm gonna remove this part first. Oh! Oh no. Come here. It's all flaky. Ah. Oh! Don't fall on me. Okay. That is quite a bunch of lint there. Okay, I got a huge chunk of it out. Yeah. I don't know very oh, geez, look at this. There's like more stuff over here. It's that Remember, I was on the fence about buying these tweezers. I thought, oh, Erica, do you really need these tweezers? And I thought, oh, it might be useful to actually have some. Jeez, what? How come there's so much lint? Yeah, oh my gosh, do you see all this stuff coming out, you guys? Ah! This whole thing is like one big lint trap. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to open it. Just a whole bundle fell down there. really not good to have it. I think that's a total fire hazard. Yeah, it's just caked with dryer lint. I don't know how this stuff normally looks, but I remember in Hawaii when the dryer was taken apart, I definitely didn't see huge bundles of lint like this. All the lint just went in the lint trap, but how come it's going over here? Okay, so look at this. That is my pile of crap right there. I'm going to get an unofficial bucket and actually, yeah, just put that inside the trash. Let's see. Get a bag. I just emptied it. We're just gonna use the same thing that I used for. Okay. Let's see. Actually, is JP over here? When you open it, test the ball bearings and grease them. Okay, that might be a little outside of my comfort zone. But let's take this apart. Let's see how this works. So we got one, two. Oh, you guys can't see it. Whoops. I got all these little screws on the top. I'm thinking about putting it face down. What do you guys think? Should I put it face down or should I just remove it this way? Actually, let me just try to remove it this way. And in case you guys are wondering, it's not plugged in. So, okay, here we go. Let's read the fire thing. Okay, it says it must be connected to an exhaust to the outdoors. Well, I have an indoor lint. Traps lint when indoor venting is not possible. Okay, so hopefully this is fine. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. I need a, you know what? I need something to hold my screws in. We're just gonna do something. Also, quick shout out to JP, who, if you guys remember my nightlight stream, how I was saying how I didn't have the tri-wing, he actually sent me what I feel to be, look, it's like the mother of all little screw kits. You guys see that? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, it's upside down. Look, I have almost everything over here. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm going to use this mat because I remember seeing it. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that cool? It's magnetic. That way I won't lose track of my screws. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Okay, so let me go back up. There we go. So I took this one off. I'm going to take this one off. Look, I'm missing a screw right there. Missing a screw. Maybe I shouldn't say that so loud. By the way, that reminds me. Okay, Oreo's over there. So this is the outside cover. I'm gonna do the outside cover screws first. I always hate whenever I do this because I feel like I'm stripping the screw. I don't know if you guys can see it. While I'm pushing, this washing machine is actually sliding with me. There we go. Oh wait, whoops. Oh, I did the wrong one. Okay. Man, this is a bunch of screws. Yeah, it's not that bad though. What I don't want right now is Lewis coming through that door because I have all the tools and whatnot on this side. Actually, just in case he comes, maybe I should move this stuff. I'm gonna move it on the opposite end. I don't want him to open the door and while I'm lost in this train of thought and then everything gets pushed off onto the side. Everything. Okay. Let's go. Okay. By the way, do appliance repairmen usually fix portable dryers? No, I don't hide my tools. I right behind the door, so if he opens the door, I don't want him to. I don't want him to push everything off to the side. I definitely don't hide this. One thing I really like about the pink color is there is no way anyone's confusing whose tools are mine. I brought this toolkit over to the new store when they were setting things up, and it was incredibly helpful. And the good thing is that because it's pink, there's no way you're gonna confuse this for the store's tools or someone else's tools. I'm actually waiting for the time that someone actually makes a glittery toolkit. Okay. So, you guys might see it down here. See how this looks like. I'm keenly aware that maybe I should have taken the bottom off first and then did the top, because it might fall downwards. Look at this. Connect to individual branch circuit with 20A capacity and protected by max. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that. Okay, 1, 2. This thing is sliding on me. There we go. I want to see. Oh, I want to see how terrible this thing looks. Oh, I have one more. What screw am I missing? Oh no. Screws holding it? No, it's clipped. I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks like it's clipped on. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, it's a clip. I can feel it's definitely a clip somewhere. I think it's on. Oh gosh, this looks terrible, you guys. Oh geez, Ori, are you awake? Hold on, I'm gonna get gloves. I don't want to cut myself. I already cut myself once with this thing. Gloves and safety glasses can never be too safe. Technically, I could use my Uvex, but I'd rather use these. I forgot my eye protection. Normally, I don't really use eye protection when it comes to these small things, but when it comes to this clip thingy, I'm afraid I'm going to get hit in the face, and if I get a hit in the face, just don't hit me in the eye. But my Uvex would actually work in this situation. I'm not going to wear it, though. There is a clip here. I can feel it. Oh, you see it? The screws. Yeah, I saw it now. I was so focused on that, I didn't realize that there were screws over here. These screws, so many screws. So many screws. Okay, you guys, I got a glimpse of this. Once you see it, you'll be like, ugh. So much vacuuming. Tell me if this is normal though for a dryer, because when I looked at my dryer in Hawaii, it definitely didn't look like this. This looks like a true fire hazard. Okay. Okay, you ready, you guys? Oh, crap. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Ew. Okay, if you look at this, there is just so much dryer lint all over the place. I don't know if you guys can see. Here, let me see it. Look at that. Look how deep that is. Jeez. Okay, let me get a flashlight. You can see how deep this thing is. Ah. My dryer in Hawaii does not look like that. But then again, we mostly air dry clothes. Okay, let's look at this. The foray into the dryer. Okay, this part doesn't look too bad. Look at that. Oh. Oh, jeez. Look at that. All that wiring and all everything's just covered. But no, it works. I just think that I need to clean it up. So my thinking is just to vacuum it out. What do you guys think? Vacuum? Yeah, I'm just gonna vacuum it. Yeah, okay. We'll just vacuum it. And also, like I said, it is not plugged in. Not plugged in, okay? The vacuum's plugged in, but this thing isn't plugged in. Yeah, let's vacuum. So this thing, when I saw the air filter, it was disgusting. Right now, you can see it's basically all empty here. Oh, whoops. We're gonna see how quickly this thing fills up. See, it's empty. Let's see. Wait a second. One moment. Okay. Come here, Dust Bunny. Is it just me or does this thing? I feel like I'm vacuuming Cousin It, you guys. Yeah, this thing is like... This thing is caked in there. Like... Yep, no, I'm just gonna use my fingers. Hell with it. So much dust. No, this thing is actually, you have to pull it out. Like, I'm literally pulling this thing out. It's stuck in the crevices, that's why. Let's see. Let's go back. Wait. I'm gonna have to go out. Yeah, it's really thick. It's really thick. I'm Some of this has to get picked out. What is this? Oh, this doesn't look good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like the cord over here is cut. What is this? Oh crap! No, I think it's a dryer belt. No. What is this? Broken dry belt. Oreo, why are you near me? Broken dry belt. Okay. Which is interesting because I saw it turning by itself, but maybe it's the belt. Okay. Yeah, it spun. That's the thing. That was this thing. Like, it was spinning. Okay, now I gotta buy more parts for this thing. Okay. Yeah, it was spinning earlier. Like, if you saw my... Yeah. There you guys. See it? It's broken. It smells of This is not the place. Okay, let's watch. Let's look at this. But this can be fixed. This can be repaired. I just gotta figure out how to do it. Goodness. Sorry. Let's see here. Clean up transformer. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that up. This is the wonderful. Look at it. Oh, look how deep that is. Here, I'm gonna move this upside down so you guys can see. Or sideways. Look at that. Wait. Like a haunted house in there. So, is this normally what happens if you don't use a filter? Yeah, I have it. It is the where is it? That's it. D1101. So I'm sure I can find it. Yeah. And it has a schematic over there too. I know they sell the dryer belt on Amazon. I've seen it. So okay. Let's see. Let me put this thing up. I want to put this phone on the ground and that way you can see it hopefully suck up everything. Let's see. Right there. See that puff? There's a whole bunch still in there. Oh no! My attachment fell off. Oh, that looks much better. And then I'll do this side. Be gone! Look how much compacted lint I have right now. Jeez. Okay, so this looks much cleaner. It does look like it's a belt issue. I'm gonna have to order a new belt. And where are we here? Yeah. So test the motor if the axle doesn't wobble when you shake it by hand. Wait, what's the axle? Oh, oiling the mechanic. Yeah, Lewis actually he wants me to be able to fix his bang. That must be so much nicer. It's the big white wheel. Okay, what about it? Move it? Can move. That's what I was saying. Like, this thing does move. That's why I was kind of surprised the belt broke, because when I turned it on, it was actually spinning. See? So it does move. So it's kind of interesting that it was spinning, even though the belt wasn't working. But I'm going to replace the belt for sure. The drum is that replace that. It has a double belt. Oh, I see it has a black belt and it has a blue belt, right? So this is the black belt and the other one's a blue belt. Is that it? Oh, the fan belt. Wait, is it? Wait. So we have a... Oh, crap. Let me grab this thing. So we got this black thing. And the black thing runs around it. I don't know if you can see it, but you see that right here? Right here? That's a black belt. And then there was a blue belt, and it was kind of around here-ish. That was the one I took off. Oh, blue belt is for the fan. So, because I'm so unaware about this stuff, what does the fan belt do? Okay, let me check. I see this one. I see the black belt. I don't see any other belt, but it looks like... Yeah, I don't see any other belt here. Supplies airflow. Oh, circulates air. Do you think with the blue belt being broken, that's the reason why there was all this lint inside of here? Oh, aerate them. Ah. Rust circle in the middle. This thing? Rust circle in the middle? What is this? Feels like insulation or something here. It's like folded inwards. Jeez. Oh. It looks like, yeah, I guess that's where the blue belt was. Right here. That's where I took it off. See? Ah, and it spins. It spins. Here's the extra fan. So that plastic out. Oh, it may contain fiberglass. Whoops. Yeah, it was kind of tucked in, so. So it looks like I need a belt for this thing, a dryer belt. I mean a fan belt. Whoops. Fan belt. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. So I am back. The fan belt was already gone, the drum belt. So just so that I understand, the fan belt was the blue one, right over here. And the drum belt is the black one, right? That goes all around the drum. This one. That lint got out from a big crack. Yeah, that's the thing. And this is so much lint. That's why it's a little alarming to me because I would imagine it would all. See, I could have, if this all like congregated over here, I would understand. But the fact that kind of exploded within kind of worries me a little. Clinton. Clinton, don't go over there. You're gonna get linty. Okay. So I'll get the fan built and see how that works. But you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I will probably just get the fan belt and the drum belt as well because if one's breaking, the other one's probably gonna go soon, right? Or at least I have a backup. Disassembly. No offense. Yeah, I think I can be repaired though. I look at this, it's just like, oh, kind of daunting. I've never seen anything just kind of. Look how much thing I have over here. I'm gonna have to empty this very soon. I know it's making it really tough on the motor. Yeah, the drum belt is still working. Oh no. Everyone can tell which cat it is. Okay, let me check to see if the black belt has any tears in it. Black belt. Black belt looks fine to me. It looks pretty damn sturdy, actually. I really need to have like a GoPro mount. Yeah, the black belt looks fine. I don't see anything. I'm just spinning it so I'm just kind of looking over here to see if I see anything. Yeah, I don't see any cracks here. I just see a hell of a lot of dust. I mean, lint in here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Pull the white vent cover off and see how it looks. Okay. Actually, since we're already here, let's remove it. Should be pretty easy. Okay. Focus. Hold up. My camera is not clean. Okay. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, this camera does not focus very well. So So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Oh, this is the backside. Hey, that's pretty cool. So you can see all this crap right here. I know what part that is now. Look at this. Stuff is stuck on here. Okay. And the fan is connected. Ah! Spinning pieces of fan. Ah! I know what piece this is. This is on the opposite side. So, when I was doing it in my like 6-hour stream earlier, when I took this part off, I was saying how I got the tweezers out, and you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see that? That's the front side, so you can see that back cover that I removed right there. But that thing moving, that's the same thing. And that's the part that was just spinning. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool, I will say. So, let's see. Yeah, see? That's the part right there. Yeah, so I think that this has some crap on it. I guess it's to be expected. Let's see how this stuff looks inside. Center plastic piece. No, there's no clumps in the fan. Over here, yeah, there's nothing. Here. See, so you guys can see if there's anything here. I don't see anything. I don't see any blockages. I saw a blockage earlier, but I grabbed my tweezer and I just removed it from the front. I had no idea this thing was so full of lint. Yeah, it looks fine. So, normally for this, would you guys just recommend just replace the belt and everything should be perfectly fine? Because I'm not sure like how much more cleaning I need to do. I mean, I could try vacuuming it more, but it's like some of this stuff is all the way in the back. Yeah, so so it's probably safe, you would say, to put this thing back on, right? Just to screw this thing back on. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Like that. Yeah. Ah, got it. Thanks, JP. Ah! My goodness. This thing fell. Oh, you know what causes that? Yeah, I had it loose. Yeah, it was working before. So if you watch my stream, something like I got a new toy off the street or something along those lines, you can see that it was spinning. It was spinning, but I had no idea this thing had so much freaking lint. Oh, so much freaking lint in it. That's a really shocking thing to me. So much lint. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. Yeah, someone told me that in high school and it always stuck with me. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I don't like to overdo that. Too early? Blow off the lint from the case? How will I blow off the lint from the case though? I have a vacuum cleaner. That's about it, but yeah, I need to order the fan belt. Hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands again. Okay. Clinton, what are you doing over there? Move! Move! Okay, so use compressor outside. Oh yeah. It kind of looks like it, yeah. There is a... Nah, based on what I see, even if I remove the 4 screws here, or the 1, 2, 3, there's still some wire tied onto it. Some sort of... So maybe yeah, why would you hook that on the mount there? Is that a wire? Oh no, it's not a wire, it's a twist tie. I thought it was a wire. It's a twist tie. Yeah, the twist tie is easy. You just untwist it. So it's just 10 screws. I don't know if you can post links on chat. You know what? Just put in the comment section if anything. So what would you guys say? I just need to compress air this a lot. I mean, of course I need to replace that belt. Yay. The bracket has to come off the top and the bottom. Oh, hold on. There you go. You can post the link now. Okay. So, top and the bottom. Gabriel, I think you can do it now. I'm not too sure if YouTube's being buggy, but should be able to. So maybe remove these three, and then that'll be all good. Now I want to try and repair this thing. I mean, like, if it's something small, like just replacing the fan belt, it should be pretty straightforward. So far, total cost put into this dryer was $20 plus another $25, $45. Ooh. Ah, thank you, JP. I will check it out. So, yeah, I thought it was going to be a straightforward thing, but today, with this dryer belt, I'm kind of surprised though. The person who had this then, why do you, and this is just $45 on the exhaust, the exhaust and the filters, you know, the air filter in the front, and then the dryer filter thing in the front too. And then I bought this as well, and then the belt's supposed to be about $25, right? So that was like 10. Yeah, it's root beer. Someone was saying that Stewart's is really good root beer, so I tried it, and it is. I really like it. I also have vanilla ice cream, so if I want to, I can make a root beer float, but I would put the back on with 2 screws to hold it in. Ah! Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta clean this thing up. Let's see. Oh! My root beer fell. I went to vacuum and the root beer fell. That was a short-lived root beer. It wasn't that much. Look at that. Ugh. Uggy. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, everything is in such close area to one another that when I went to vacuum, I knocked this thing over. That should be good. Ooh. Okay. No, there's no alcohol in root beer, you guys. It's soda. You can see. It's, see? Where is it? See, water, cane sugar, caramel. There's no alcohol in here. A 5-year-old drink this. Okay. Back to my root beer. I'm gonna put it off in the corner. Beer with no alcohol? No, it's soda, you guys. Root beer is soda. Yeah, root beer is soda. Let me try and find the thing for the tweezers. I had a cover for the tweezers here somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. Grr. I hear Oreo like making his little noises. Interesting. I am missing the cover for this thing. Don't tell me I lost the piece. It's like this kind of translucent silicone thingamajiggy. Wherever it went. I had a feeling I was gonna lose it too. That's the other thing. Let's see. Technically I don't need it, but it's good to know. I found it. It was underneath here. Yeah, I try to put all my tools back. So let's see. Man, this thing must have had a lot of sugar. I can still feel it. Not good, not good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to vacuum this thing up. Oh my goodness. You know what's interesting? Or not so interesting? So this dryer, this vacuum, I like it because it's nice and light. But the problem with this is that this thing can kind of easily come off. That is so much better than before. Yeah, I'm gonna have to empty that. Look at that. Look at how much stuff came out. Look at that. Ew. It's up in the dryer. And it's compacted in there too. Ew. Okay, so empty again. Ta-da! Okay, what am I reading now? Oh, what's this vodka talk I'm reading about? If you have one of those pokey bits with the bristles in it. Pokey bits with the bristles in it? I don't think I have any pokey bits. Can you send me a picture of those pokey bits with the bristles? Oh. I try. But I really want to repair this thing. Hopefully it's not that big of a job. You know, and I kind of think of it this way. I know that this can most likely be repaired. I mean, with the fan belt thing, if I can't do it, then someone else can do it. I do not want to not get this thing repaired. You know, it would seem kind of strange, especially, right? Fight for the right to repair. No, I don't want to repair the broken one. I just want to buy the new one. That black nozzle you put in front of the pokey bit. Wait, what do you mean my pokey bit? My pokey bit? I only have, yeah, okay. What am I looking at? Okay, look on the vacuum cleaner. What? I'm confused. Well, I'm sure with your guidance I'd have more faith in it. I remember one time, our washing machine broke in Hawaii. And yeah, that's an attachment. Okay. Okay, I took off the attachment. And then what? You can take it. Oh, they make nozzles with bristles? Really? I only have like the regular head one. You know that one? That's all I have. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I don't have that. I only have these two attachments. Yeah, this is a $25 vacuum. That's what the point of those things are. You know, I've seen those ones. I never understood how come some of them have brushes on them. Yeah. In Hawaii, I just used the carpet one and just the main one and that one. And that's all I ever used. The other bristles never got used. Yeah. So, let's see. Slowly rotate with the wire brush. Wire brush. Yeah, I don't have a wire brush here. And fan spinner. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, it's yeah, I'm kind of hopeful on this. I just wonder, the person who threw this out, I'm very curious to know if they even attempted to get this thing fixed by someone else, because there are appliance repair places. You know, you have a repairman come over and then they open it up and they diagnose it. If they had called a person, that I'm sure that person would have said, okay, you know, the fan belt broke, just get a new one. I'll order the part and I'll come back in like, say, 2 weeks to get this thing fixed. A cheap fat spin? Yeah. No one attempted, they just toss it. I'm surprised, you know, there's just so much lead. Okay, so it might have gone over my head, but The reason why there was so much lint in here, what's the speculation? It's because they didn't put the filter on? Like, they still had the filter on, I'm sure, but they just didn't have that they didn't have this one on. You know, this one. I don't know what you call this stuff. So there's 3 layers, and this one was the last one, but they didn't have that. Dryers are not airtight. They never cleaned it. Just time, nothing unusual. I don't know. It seems... I'm curious to know how old this thing was or how long it was in use for. No one serviced that. They used it. Ah, that's true. Yeah, no one... I can't imagine someone looking at this and servicing and say, yeah, I think it's good. No fan. Ah. Oh, I didn't know you were supposed to clean your dryer yearly. Oh, I thought you just... I mean, I clean my dryer after using it every time in terms of the lint trap, you know, in the front. But I've never disassembled it yearly just to clean it. Then again, in Hawaii, 99% of the time we're air drying. I see. Ah. Lone Housewives? Are you talking about Real Housewives? Because Real Housewives in New York or something would not include this. Real Housewives in New York is, you know, rich women who carry expensive handbags, and they're not taking dryers off of the street. I don't know. I don't know how good of a TV series that would be. I remember I used to watch a lot of reality TV shows in Hawaii. Yeah, this was actually on the curb. So I worked out with Lewis, I think about, a week ago or so. And after we worked out, he had to go to work and I walked back home. And when I was walking back home, I saw this side view right here. And I was thinking, what is that? I mean, this is too tall to be an air conditioner, right? And I looked in the front, so I crossed the street and then looked in the front, and instantly I knew this was a portable dryer because on Amazon they have a bunch of these. Like they're basically rebranded, but they have like Panda or some other Mister something. And I remember seeing about this button and that, so I knew this was a portable dryer, and it says right here it's a portable dryer. Where is it? Tumble dryer, whatever. Yeah, so it is a portable dryer, but yeah, so that's how I knew this was very useful, and I couldn't carry this, you know, a couple blocks by myself because this thing is really wide. So I carried it probably about 50 feet, and then I saw someone had thrown away a computer chair, and I had this on a computer chair as a makeshift dolly. It was just one of those cheapy computer chairs, you know, the short ones with no arms. I was wheeling it around about 2 blocks, and people were stopping me asking, oh, you know, where did you get that? And I was telling them, like, oh, I got it off the street a couple of blocks backwards. And they were just talking about it. I was like, oh, well. So after I got this downstairs, I thought, oh crap, I gotta go up multiple flights of stairs. I couldn't get a good grip on this thing. So I ended up kind of tilting it and holding the feet. It was kind of upside down, by the way. And at one point it fell on me a little, so it cut my chest a bit. But I got it up the stairs. I was praying to God and praying to the universe, like, please, I want to make sure this gets up the stairs. I don't want to be caught, you know, by any of the neighbors, like, what the hell is this girl doing? So I managed to get up the stairs, and then I did that video, posted it on YouTube, and I was out of breath because I had done an arm workout with Lewis right before I carried this thing, so I was completely, you know, drained of energy. And this thing is like 45 pounds. No, oh, dryer Lewis already had. Oh, come on. No. Lewis does not do his laundry. You want to know something? Lewis has so many black polo shirts because he is that kind of guy. He didn't want to go to the laundromat all the time. So he just has rows. He's like, I feel like, you know, 20, 30 polo shirts or V-necks. I'm like, yeah, he has like a stack of jeans too. I think he has about 10 pairs of jeans, 20 pairs of underwear, something like that. Because, you know, underwear is more important than jeans. Yeah, so he was stocked up because he doesn't want to go to the laundromat all the time, especially with his hours, right? If he comes home late, he can't pick up the laundry. He was a true bachelor for sure. No laundry. He didn't do any laundry. Yeah, the Real Housewives. The Real Housewives would have their personal assistant do it. Or they'd have one of their maids do it, and they would say, "Peasant, come over here now." Just kidding. You know what I mean? They wouldn't do it themselves. Real bachelors don't wear clothes all day. Uh, yeah. Lewis actually wears the same clothes around the house like you see him going to work. Like he's mostly always in a polo shirt and jeans and socks, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't end up on Bravo though, that's for sure. If you put the driver on the same circuit as the windows, it would likely pop. Yeah, it's probably going to rest right here. Yeah, I know, right here, right in front of the shoes, or maybe by the window over there. If I put it by the window, I'm gonna have to move the cat house for sure. So if I put it right over there, you can see that other one is my phone charger, but this could be the dedicated circuit. Actually, yeah, so one is my phone charger right now, and the other one's a vacuum cleaner. So there's just two things plugged in. It's unsightly, I know, but it gets the job done. All the other circuits are all taken around the apartment. Alternatively, I could put it in the corner over there. See that? Nothing says welcome guests like having a dryer smack dab right in front of your face. That's another thought. Yeah. Actually, I don't know about that one because that one I think is the internet. I think that's internet over there. Yeah. Maybe not. I'm thinking about not using the heat. I'm thinking about just having it tumble dry, and that's it. So what I'm hoping to do is just air dry like I'm normally air drying. So you look at our laundry right here. Oh, hold up. Hold up. You see our laundry over there? So I was doing sheets today because of Oreo. I'm planning to have it completely air dry, and then after I dry it, put it into this dryer and try and knock out more cat hair off of it and just tumble dry out the cat hair. No, just 10-minute tumble dry to remove the cat hair. I was reading about it, and they say if you just tumble dry and uh, beat the cat hair off of it, it should come off. And I bought some wool dryer balls for that. Yeah, I'm not planning to use heat. I like air drying the clothes, but I just don't like the cat hair all over the clothes. Yeah, I mean, it does slightly. Don't get me wrong. It's like this is not something that looks great having all the sheets out. We have two drying racks, by the way. So this is the first one, and then we have another one right behind it. They were $30 each, and I thought it was kind of pricey for a drying rack. However, it has paid for itself because you can see I can use one drying rack solely for sheets, and the other one can be used for laundry. Or if I'm doing two sets of sheets, I can do it. I have more space versus trying to combine everything on one laundry rack. A dryer's not. Ever had to beat rugs outdoor? No, we never had to beat rugs outdoor. We beat the cat hair off the bath mat though in the shower. But we have a wonderful drain, so that works great. Time to reassemble, and someone's walking up, I think. Ugh, yeah, I gotta reassemble it. I was on a root beer break. Just depends who. Oh my god, I don't trust the people who did the electrical here. Whoever did the electrical didn't even write what the circuits are over there. I gotta do that sometime. I really do. So, question: do you think it's good enough as is for me to just keep the lint like this? I mean, I vacuumed out most of it. Does it look okay? Here, let me get my flashlight. Yeah, I think it's telling. I keep the flashlight inside of the bathroom in case of plumbing issues. See? So I think it looks okay. There's like a little over there, but it's mostly in the back. It's not on the drums. And then the electrical start, I tried to suck up as much as I could over here. Actually. Making it a little easier for everything. Just a little. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I can definitely see with the way it was before, it could have totally caused a fire off of that. Oh, wow. I have one of those circuit breakers on my... Hey, that's smart. Amber, you're so smart. You put a calendar over there so you don't have to look at it. As the motor is lint free. Okay, hold up a second. Hold up. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay. I think that's good. Just wait. I'm gonna... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to... I don't... Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me put this thing back up. This stupid clip. Grr. This is one of those times I think it would be good to just lay it on the front rather than this way. Let's see, which screw did I use? All these screws. Jeez. Most of them all look the same. Okay. So I'm going to just put a cover over here. Use my handy dandy foot to hopefully hold this in place. And grr. What? Am I blocking something? Bent, or is it just me? Hold up. Yeah, there's probably a lip on the side that has to slip in. Wait, what did Justin say? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, maybe you shouldn't cover your breaker panel then, Amber. Better to be safe than sorry. No, I don't think it really slides in anywhere. Actually, I think I just need to use two hands, and a foot. That's it. Let's see. Can I? Oh, it's too short. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Okay. Where's screwdriver? Righty tighty. Okay. There's one. And I'll put one on the bottom afterwards. And I will have that thing ordered. Don't fall. Don't fall. Aha! And I'll just do one on the bottom in case no one kicks it. Whoops. Actually, I'll just do one on the side. Ta-da! There, 3 screws. I think that's good enough. Ta-da! Right, Christian? Okay, so yeah, that's not bad. I'll do the exhaust thing and whatnot later. Oh, actually, I forgot the cover. Oh well, it's okay. I'll just put it all in a baggie. But what I really want to take out is doing the night light. That's really something I want to do. How do I magnetize this thing? Like, this thing is not... Yeah, this thing is not magnetic. I see 8 places for those 3 screws. Yeah, it's just temporary until I get the part. I don't want to spend all this time taking things out and then putting it all back in, especially when it's just going to be temporary. In the drum of the thing. Oh, hey, there's a thought. I'll just put the spare parts in here. Haha! Look at that. So this was the exhaust. Just go in there. Ta-da! Get a magnet and... What are you doing over here, Barry? Look. Barry, you're caught. Shining a flashlight at her. I wanted to get the dryer up and running. Looks like it won't be up and running today. But what I can do is take apart the nightlight, which I've been not really doing because I've been focused on other things. But since I am on a disassembly streak right now, might as well do that. I'm kind of curious to see how it looks like inside. I need a laser pointer with the cats. Actually, we have a laser toy. The only person who shows interest in the laser toy, so someone purchased this for the cats. The only cat that shows interest in the laser toy is Oreo. Oreo cat. Yep, that's it. Now put the dryer inside. I'm gonna put it on top. See? Ta-da! Actually, I could just put it on top of a cabinet. That works too. Yeah, temporarily it's gonna go on top of the cabinet. He was like, what you doing in my spot? What are you doing in my spot? No, it's all on top of the cabinet in one area. It's not gonna get lost. At least I don't think it's gonna get lost. I have 3 things up there. I have the shiny vent. Yeah, I know the cats can't jump that high. Wait, what boots? You talking about those boots? Those are my boots. Yeah, it's just temporary. Oh, those? Yeah, I need to get his shoes shined. See, they're all scuffed. Look at that, they're all scuffed. Call it spring. Yeah. He actually wanted to get rid of these shoes because they're leather. And he's a vegetarian, so he thinks leather is not, is not good. But I told him, I said, hey, if you... Okay, so here's a confession. So this shoe is his, this shoe is his. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is mine's. But not just that. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. And then I also have more shoes that I have in the bathroom because not in the bathroom, in the kitchen, that I need to bring to a shoe repair place. So I think I have 15 pairs of shoes over here. And that's not even all my shoes that I have. Yeah. I have so many pairs of shoes because in Hawaii it's nice and warm, so you can wear, whatever shoes you want. But in New York, if it's so cold, I don't want to wear open open-toed shoes. I want to wear snow boots or rain boots. Yeah. Uggs? No, these aren't Uggs. They are... What are these? These are my snow boots. These are my Columbias. I actually have Uggs and Hoy. But these are my Columbia. I think it's called like Snow Maiden. It's not Iron Maiden, but it's something like that. Snow Maiden and yeah. These are great shoes. They're like 70 bucks. You know, if I didn't have to buy snow boots in winter because I was completely unprepared for winter, I would actually buy winter gear right now because you figure there's probably a discount on a lot of the winter stuff. Even for me, like I was decorating this place and a lot of the stuff was really cheap because who's gonna buy winter stuff in spring? So these, for instance, I really like them. They're these little poinsettia flowers, and they even have like little golden pine cones. I love them so much. And I think these were only $6. This whole thing. It's actually a garland. So there's a light and you can turn it on. It has a like a little battery pack, but I figure this is just gonna be a forever decoration over here. It looks nice. So that is the poinsettias plus this stuff. It was in the kitchen cabinet and I thought, hey, it's a really good thing to just keep this up. And that thing, and these are my 2 Christmas ornaments you guys saw me buy. And they knocked down the Christmas tree, 2 of them broke, and I said, I cannot have those 2 broken. So, yeah, I didn't know there were nails over there, so I didn't have to do anything. I just hung the Christmas ornaments there. And here's my favorite thing. And when I saw this, I really liked it. So I got that for I think $5 shipped. Yeah. So it was really affordable. I think that was like these were like $1.25 each, and this was $5, and the poinsettias were like $6. Yeah. So it was a really cheap and frugal way how to make this place look a little bit more homely. And that is my very prized unicorn, little handmade thingy-majiggy. We also have, there's my plant. The other plant looks like it's dying, so I put it outside, but that's one plant. And I have my little Christmas tree over here. You can see him. The Christmas tree. I actually should cut off the tag, but I don't really light it. So you can actually light it if you want to. And this Christmas tree was only, I think, $4. Yeah, see it? It's nice. I like it. And I think these were $11 curtains. Yeah. So. And the napkin's always over here in case I have to clean up any spills, cat puke, blah blah. If you guys saw my stream earlier today, you see cat's puke. Yeah. So that's all. Does the fireplace work? No, there's actually a cover on here. There's a cover, and all this stuff is like you can't remove the cover at all. It's glued on there. And I have all this packaging stuff because I scooped the cat's poop in there. So I reuse it, or in the event that he's bringing something that's kind of fragile, I'll just grab one and then he can bring it to work. So he brought his drone to work recently. And I told him, I said, hey, don't put it straight in your backpack. Let me put it inside of a bubble mailer. So it's just reusing things. And I will never run out of kitty poop bags. Ever. Because we have so many Amazon bags coming in. Not so much anymore, but during the quarantine especially, we had a lot of that. You order stuff and then they give it to you. Like if you order like a flashlight, they might put in a poly bag. Appliance repair. No, I don't think so. I mean, I'll do like small bits, but I definitely wouldn't want to do this like for other people. Because I think other people get frustrated. They'll be like, what are you doing? You know? I don't feel comfortable being an appliance repair woman. But when it comes over here, I don't mind doing it. Like if I make a mistake and you guys see it, I'm like, oh well. But being one of those independent appliance repair people, nah. I actually I know in Hawaii there was one person I know who was an appliance repair person, and they were very, very appreciated by people who utilize their services. They fix like washing machines and dryers and dishwashers. Yeah. No. The cats puke all the time. I even got butt wipes over there. I got toilet paper. Paper towels, butt wipes, odor removing spray. Yeah. You got the room cleaning spray. Yep. Got the whole shebang over there. It's like the cats puke pretty often, and sometimes I don't want to have to go all the way to the kitchen to grab the paper towel. If anyone's a cat owner, they understand what I'm saying. Like these cats can puke. Which reminds me, someone's eating right now. From fans to drum spit. My cat went into what? How did your cat get into your neighbor's apartment? Was the window open and they just went next door? If so, you're really lucky. Let's see here. Gosh. Cleaning. Okay. So, is that Blackberry? Yes, it is Blackberry. Look at how cute she is. Where'd Mr. Oreo go? Oreo! 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 Let me find his usual hiding spots. Is he under the couch then? No, he's not under the couch. I don't know how I lose this cat. Oh! Guess where he is. He's sleeping right there. Aww. Yes, I have my Instapot as a stand for my Christmas tree. Look at that. That is my little Christmas tree. It looks better before, but it got knocked over a bit. So I've been readjusting on that. No, I don't know what caused them to puke. Blackberry, I have a feeling she probably overate today. Oreo, I don't know what's up with him. I think he's just feeling a little unwell today for whatever reason. But I hope he's feeling a little better. If he doesn't get better in like 2 days, I'm just going to bring him to the vet. But he should be okay. No, it's not plastic because of the, well, their dry food is in ceramic, their wet food is in stainless, and their water fountain is plastic. But other than that, I don't know what it would be. They really like that fountain. They don't make a stainless steel version of their fountain. So, yeah. But he's feeling a little unwell today. I think he's just getting a little old. So that is his cat scratcher, his cardboard one. He really likes it. You can see he has 3 cat sleeping areas. He has a memory foam mat over there. We used to have this in the bathroom, and I realized he really likes sleeping on this mat, so I figured, I don't really like it as a mat anyway. It wasn't very absorbent, so Oreo can take it. And this one was Clinton's bed. He used to sleep in here for a bit. And this is the heated cat bed. But Oreo, rather just sleep on his cardboard. He's a pretty simple cat. He has an affinity towards cardboard. A strong affinity for cardboard. Yeah, so he scratches it and he naps on it, and it definitely smells like him. No other cat sleeps on his little cardboard thing. Oh, look who's here. Hello, Miss Berry. If Berry's looking a little sleeker, that's because she's getting combed more often. I think combing is actually a good thing because she seems like she's getting more socialized to me. And I think that's a really great thing. Now Clinton, on the other hand, not really. Can it stimulate regurgitation? Yeah, I don't know. Right, what is on your... You see that thing on Oreo's head? Did you hear that? She was scratching her scratching post. That scratching post gets a lot of use, by the way. If you guys have cats, if you want to get them a really awesome scratching post, I would get them this one. Oh my goodness, I forgot what the name of it is, but it's that like $49 one, for lack of better description. But it's really good because the 2 cats, or the 3 cats, so mostly Clinton and Barry, they put their weight on their scratching post so it topples. Clinton can still kind of topple that one a little, but it doesn't fall down at all. It just wobbles a little. So, yeah, I really like that scratching post. I want to buy another one. I want to put it right next to the couch. You see that couch right there? Right in that one area? I want to put a second scratching post. So that way it's a little bit more... Like, if they're feeling lazy, they don't have to scratch over there. They can scratch over there. Yeah. Yeah. There's not too many scratching posts at that price point. But I bought this scratching post for, I think, $28 because it was damaged a little. Yeah, you want to see the damage? I'll show you the damage. Here's the damage. You see that one cracked corner right here? Yeah, that was the damage. I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. $28 for a damaged corner that no one's going to use. Because they scratch down here, right? They don't touch that. Yeah, sure. 100%. I'm a big fan of like scratch and dent stuff because I've kind of, like, before I used to be a real stickler. Like, I want it brand new and I want it perfect. But the way I am with this items is scratched. It's probably gonna, get things accidentally, you know, fall on it once in a blue moon, like the Christmas tree fell. Cat hair is gonna get on it. Yeah, wear and tear, if it's wear and tear from just laundering or cleaning it, it's, yeah. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? That is why I want a scratch post right there. You see? If I had a scratching post right there, that wouldn't happen. Yep. So that's why I want a scratching post right in front of that couch. Because I noticed that we got cats using that as scratching post. And couches are meant not to be used as scratching posts. There's a real strategic reason why I have the scratching post right here. They used to scratch in that corner over there. This was before I came here, by the way. So they were scratching it so much that it actually went down to the wood. Yeah. So like a whole bunch of fabric was all scratched up and they were scratching the wood. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So that's why I have bubble wrap here. It looks so unsightly, I know, but I guarantee you we don't have termites here. It's just cats that were very diligent scratchers. Like, let me show you this. Look at that! Jeez, it didn't just go through here. It went through like layers of wood. And I don't want anybody getting a splinter. So that's why I put this bubble wrap on top of it as a do not scratch this, you guys. Yep. So in case anyone ever wondered, why do you have a corner bubble wrap there? It's because of the cats. I actually wanted to put a cover over it, but the only way I can get a cover is if I glue material down that's about that size. And I can't figure out where to get that material, so I'm just bubble wrapping it for now. And I kind of worry that if I do cover that with material, they're just going to scratch that down as well. For it to nail into it. Oh, there's a thought. I could get a plastic cover. I really want to get just something gray and put it on there. Who knows? Maybe I cut an old t-shirt or something. Get a tree trunk or something. So that is why the scratcher is on top of it. Before they scratch that, actually this is too poor. Before they scratch that, this will be right in their face. So like, don't scratch this, scratch this, you guys. And so far it's been working. They only scratch really one side. You can check the other side. They don't really do much damage. But I see them, and the way they scratch is they kind of go like this, and then they kind of get a good stretch and they kind of pull down. Glue the lint from the dryer on the sofa. I don't know what chemicals there are on that thing, so that's not gonna work. In the cart hut. Oh my gosh. So they've scratched all the couches. They've scratched Lewis's wonderful beloved chair over there. That's the reason why there's two of those things. Also on the side, it's pure wood, so I cannot use one of those tacks to tack it in. That's why it kind of sticks out unsightly. Yeah, I can't put the tack in, and it kind of unstuck. So half of it is screwed in, the other half is just like a gull wing. So yeah, I don't know if it kind of dissuaded them. I think that one dissuaded them. It kind of pushed them to go over here, but now they're scratching that one over there. And that's why I need a cat scratcher post over there. But that is a low priority item. If I see it cheap, I'll buy it. But other than that, they're just going to deal with this. I could make a wooden corner for the sofa. I could actually. I could. But I'd have to get wood. Yeah. I could make a cardboard corner alternatively. So if you want to have nice furniture, and if you're gonna get a cat or a dog, either you got to be prepared for that furniture to get damaged. Especially with cats, like it's a given. It is a given that the cats are gonna scratch the furniture. I've seen the cats scratch furniture. I've seen them scratch acoustic panels. Yeah. And it really agitated me when I saw them scratching the couch when it was right next to the scratch post. Like one time I remember a couple days I removed that bubble wrap because I thought, oh, they don't, it's not a big deal. I can finally remove the bubble wrap. What happened? They tried to scratch that wooden area. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys. Just please use the scratching post. Please use the scratching post. Cardboard Corner is gonna encourage Oreo, that's for sure. He's Mr. Cardboard. Oh, look at Justin. He's playing with fire right now. My couches are leather. Oh man, leather couch getting scratched by a cat. Yeah, so. Yeah, the cat's nails can be trimmed. You can trim their nails, but their nails grow so fast. Their nails grow so fast, and it's just like a constant thing. Oreo's nails, I'm sure I could trim. Blackberry's nails, I've trimmed before, but Clinton's, no way I can scratch that guy's nails. No way. No, I mean, no way I can cut that guy's nails. No way. He has never gotten his nails cut before, Clinton. So, yeah. I don't expect him to want to get his nails cut by me. Clinton is just very, Clinton, for lack of a better word. He's not as sweet as the other two. He has his moments, but he's very independent kind of cat. I'm trying to give them things to scratch instead. Uh-oh. JP has this one wall corner the cats like to scratch. Oh, yeah, the cats used to scratch Lewis's Vandersteen speakers. But it was only Clinton. It wasn't Oreo, it wasn't Blackberry, but Clinton really liked scratching up those speakers. And as a result of that, he had to get them redone. And it costs him like a pretty penny to get redone. I think it was something like $1,000 to have those speakers redone because Clinton just tore into it. When are you gonna get on Dota and do a game stream with Lewis? I don't know if I want to do a game stream with Lewis because I think I get frustrated at how much he sucks or how much I suck. And plus, like, you know how many times I've heard like the whole "command me as you wish" sort of thing. It's like, I'm not into gaming. Like before, I used to be more into gaming. I used to play EverQuest. If you guys remember that, what that is. Do you guys remember EverQuest? I mean, this was like back in like 1998 or so. I used to play EverQuest for 8 hours a day, every day, sort of thing. And I stopped playing it, and I realized I had so much more of my life. Yeah, I liked it. I used to kill bats and stuff. I was like one of those like high elf sort of thing. I mean, this is such a long time ago. I can't remember, but it was a chick on the cover, the one with the pointed ears, the blonde one. Yeah. So I used to play that, and I loved it so much. But I think there's something about gaming that's kind of dangerous for me. And the thing that's dangerous is I just lose track of time. Like if I play one of those games where you're making your own village or hunting things or gaining experience, I know myself very well that I'm just going to spend like hours a day working on this thing. And at the end of the day, let's say I put like 100 hours into a game, my reality is not going to change at all. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like playing those kind of role-playing games or those kind of games too much. I know I'm gonna just really get into it. Oh, guild leader. Oh, I remember that. No, I'm not an iPhone 4 gamer only. Oh, Diablo 2. Yeah, masking tape. Hey, there's a thought. Yeah, I am an addict. I can admit that. I'm like an addict. I used to play Neopets too. Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys remember Neopets. I used to play Neopets. I used to have all the maps. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was like map pieces that you had to get, and I was like a multi-millionaire on Neopets, and yeah, it was great. It was great. I spent so much of my grade school playing Neopets. And the really sad thing about Neopets is that if you don't log in for like 1 or 2 years, they delete your account. They don't delete, I don't know if they delete your accounts, but you can't go into your account anymore because it's like frozen. Yeah, Neopets. Yeah. I had I had my grandpa, actually technically my step grandpa, buy the Aisha, the AISHA. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but there was like a plushie that some place made, and then you get a code, and yeah, we don't have one in Hawaii, so they sent me a white one, Aisha or something like that. Yeah, I donated it, but now I kind of wish I had my white Aisha. That would have been nice. Teresa wished that she won something on Toreba last night. Yeah, I haven't won anything on Toreba for 2 weeks, I think. Something like that. I haven't won in a while. But they're not shipping to Australia at all right now, and even to the US they're not shipping. Oh, Nusacat was one of the programmers. EverQuest. Wow. Do you still get royalties off of EverQuest, Nusa? Is it like a forever royalty? Yeah, he's not gonna play today. But it's like after a while, it's basically like $2 a play, right? And even I know that it's not worth it. Like I have like a whole bunch of points racked up because I used to play those. I used to do the Tapjoy offers. So I used to play a game for like 2 weeks and just grind to get the points. And I think I've spent about $45 worth of points within the last month or so, and it was absolutely a waste. Those were free points because I was grinding on those games. I don't grind games anymore, but um, yeah, it was an absolute waste because I didn't win anything off those points. Oh, the royalties ended when I left Sony. Wow, could have been forever. I'm surprised that it ended when you left Sony. But yeah, I actually don't think he would be good playing Toreba, to be very candid with you guys. Because I think even if you gave me like $100 to play Toreba right now, I don't feel too confident I could win something with that $100. Yeah, so like for me, I play the game every day. I usually spend about an hour like looking through machines, and then I try to use my free play tickets, but I don't. I try to have a lot of control on myself. But there's this one guy who was a YouTuber, and he spent something like I forgot his name, but he's a blonde guy, and he said he spent like $400 on Torema. He only won like a couple prizes. I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah, see, yeah. That's the danger of it. Like you get so addicted to it, and from experience I can tell you, it's because of your view too. You feel like you're playing, or you're in this world, and it's easy to get addicted to it because you're killing things, or you're killing bats, or whatever it is, or collecting coins, or participating in raids, that sort of thing. That when you turn off the computer, it's hard to remember that, hey, you just spent X amount of hours on this online game that won't make any difference on your in your, you know, true life. Like you turn off a game, everything that you accomplish does not carry over into real life unless you're a pro gamer. Right? Unless you're like one of those people that are really, really good. So that's why I try to stay away from those games. It's like a trap for me, and I rather focus on other things than do that. Which reminds me, I'm gonna mute you guys for a little bit, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So let's see, what am I missing? My kids are addicted to Minecraft. Yeah, I don't understand Minecraft, but then again, I've never played Minecraft. I knew a guy that lost his job, was divorced, lost everything because of his addiction. Really? Jeez, I remember EverQuest was fun to play, but gosh. How do you lose your job to EverQuest? You just don't want to stop playing? No, I'm missing the belt. I already opened it up and I cleaned it best I could, and I'm missing the belt. Yeah. Whoops. Ah! Look at this. Actually, what I should open up right now is... Come on. Come on. I'm gonna open up the nightlight. So let's see what's in the nightlight. I'm kind of curious. And ah, EverQuest related. Okay. No sleep, just games, sleeping on day. Okay, let's see how this is. So, this thing also came with a brush. I was kind of surprised. It came with a brush and things. Let's open this thing up. See how this is. Ooh. I don't know what most of this stuff is. Okay, I do know some of this stuff. This is a... Okay, this is a suction cup. This is a spudger thing. Spudger? Yeah. And tweezers and soap. Yeah, I open this thing up. Spudger. He likes multiplayer warband. I literally don't. Yeah, I feel like, when a number of us was growing up and we were telling our parents, like, hey, look how cool this thing is, blah, blah, blah. Don't you know what, like, Pokemon is? And the parents are like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah, that's how I feel like now. Because all this like, new generation stuff, kids are talking about things, I feel so out of the loop. I feel like if I became a parent, I'd just be like one of those, like, uncool parents. Because I'd be so out of the loop. Like, how do you not know this stuff? Like, do you live under a rock? I can see that happening. See that happening. Yeah. And then even when they talk about, like, the newest it things, like, I remember, like, squishies. You remember those squishy kind of, like, squishy toys? Yeah, I'm completely out of the loop when it comes to that stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Where is my... Oh, here it is. So here it is. And I'm finally gonna open this thing up. Squishy, yeah, squishy. So let's open this thing up. And first thing first, I'm just gonna pop this thing out. Doesn't work. So remember that? Ooh! Oh no! Don't move! Don't move! Come on. Yeah, they really try to hide this so you don't open this stuff. But thanks to this really cool kit, for lack of a better word, all these things, these little heads that JP sent, I can finally, I feel like I would be less, I have a much better chance at getting this stuff open. Let's see, will this work? Crap. That's such terrible lighting here. Nope, too small. Okay, finally. So I do not have an overhead camera, so that's the reason why you guys get to see my me struggle opening this stuff. Let's go more in the light. That might be better. Nope. Oh my god, I hear Oriole snoring right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hey, look, this is magnetic. That's pretty cool. I gotta change my stream title. The opening the light. By the way, the reason why I like doing a lot of this stuff on the floor is that way I don't have to worry about it falling somewhere, like falling off the floor, and then I don't have like a wide work area. Like the counters and whatnot, I just rather be on the floor because that way if this thing rolls, it doesn't roll that far of a distance. I don't have a 6-foot workbench or anything like that here. Although that would have been pretty cool to have one. Like one of those nice workbenches with overhead cameras. just to, whoops, just to take apart this stuff. That would be pretty cool. Maybe in the future, who knows? Well, not here though, that's for sure. Like when you see me doing this stuff, I'm actually tilting my head so that way I can see how the camera is. Versus if I had a monitor. What happened here? It would be easier. Oh no. I don't like this. This sounds like I'm stripping. Hold up, I'm gonna have to get a better look at this. I'm always worried because when I hear that kind of clanking noise, it sounds like I'm stripping a screw. Shit. Yeah, okay. Let's get a wider one. See, the other ones came out fine, but this one is just like being a piece of... Okay, there we go. I had to get a bigger one. I had a really good grip on the other ones, but this one, not so much. I hate strip screws. I don't want to strip this screw. Okay. I got it. Yay. Okay. So now that I got these 4 screws out, see how this looks. Maybe this is where I should get my spudger. Is this what this thing stuff is for? Haha! Look at that! So, for you people who want to save your fingernails, I think this works. What? Whoa, look at that. Actually, I might be taking it the wrong way. It might actually come up this way. Man, this thing really is kind of difficult to take apart. Ow. I felt that. There we go. Oh, more screws? No, maybe not. Smells like electrical stuff in here. Let's see. No? Open this up. There's a screw. Oh, there's no screw here. Come on. Come on. Come. Oh, this thing over here. I can't. This thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's this little white piece over here, and it's just kind of being a block of sorts. I want to grab a metal piece. Yeah, that's interesting. Like the way it's set up, it's kind of hard to take this. Oh, look at that. How is this done? Oh, I don't even know if I can take this apart, you guys. Because if let me grab my flashlight. Man, it's like they really tried to encase this stuff in here. Yeah, I don't think I can access that. So, look. There is, this part is like one solid piece. And this part looks like it's affixed inwards. And I can't seem to take it out. I don't know how to take it out. I really don't know how to take this thing out. Because this is one solid piece over here, so... But it sounds like this part is like snapped in place. And if I... It's like these people just really knew I was going to come in or something. Let me do it. Something tells me they didn't want people like me tinkering with these night lights. If you look at it over here, it's really hard to see. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe I can. Maybe I can pull it out of some sorts. I don't know. But I gotta remove it from this base down here. You're really making this tough for me, too. Grr. Okay. Let me try use a flathead. Let's do this one. I'm gonna try to open this thing up. Is this thing glued on? Seriously? No, this thing shouldn't be glued on. Oh, dum-dum. Okay, so I was trying to lift it up. You can just pull this thing out. Oh! Do you see that? That is why I do things on the floor. That thing fell. That thing just hopscotched away. Okay. If I move this part. What a pain in the butt. Okay. Part. Remove this part. Remove this part. Here we go. It's actually from Amazon. So, let's see. Oh! Look, if I push this in. Ta-da! Ah, this is perfect. Oh, I feel like I hit a treasure trove. So, now, this is the LED. And when the LED, I guess this is kind of bright over here. Some people were saying that they were using tape. They're using tape for this thing. So you kind of, see it? Kind of push it forward. So what holds it really in place is this little part. That little part. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe I should make a separate video about me redoing this. And then look, this part. Pretty cool. So if I wanted to dim it. Oh. If I wanted to dim it, I could. Wait, something sounds loose in here. Yeah. Yeah, so this part can just lift up. And this is just a plastic cover, that's it. So, yeah, we'll see. So, I'm going to put this thing back on, and yeah, can do. Technically, I think you could probably darken it on the outside. What I was doing is I just put a plastic cap and I just put it on top, so that way it kind of hid the darkness. I don't have any problem, too much problem with the darkness right now, because with the plastic cap on. Let me show it to you guys. So, oh, where is it? Come here, cap. So I don't have too much trouble with the light because I have this cap on it. So I think I showed you guys in my other video, or one of my other videos, that when it's dark, when it's dark, the light goes kind of high. So by putting this cap on top, it's not so high. I didn't like it being so freaking bright. It doesn't really help the brightness, but at least it doesn't go nearly as much. The white transparent to something less transparent like paper. I don't know, but it's kind of cool to see it like this. So let me look at that. Look at the writing there. Brown masking tape. Some people were using gaffer's tape, and I imagine they just put it around here. So, but I am not going to tighten this too much, and I will play around with it. I don't have any brown masking tape over here, so yeah. But it was really interesting to take this apart and see. So all you do is you just put this back on here, and then I guess I can see that part. Push, pull, whatever. Put this part over here. Kind of snaps in place, it seems. Yeah. Kind of snaps in place. And then put this cover on over here. Line up the hole. Put this little piece flat side up. Where is it? Come here. Come here. There you go. Snap it in. And then tighten it. And then see, and then you just screw it back in. Oh wait, oh, did you see that? Yikes. Yikes. Not good, not good. I almost put that right on top of that thing. So this is probably the sensor. Yeah, see the sensor? So there's a sensor here that can track if it is night or dark, but I'm kind of getting stuck here. Come on. There you go. See it? You can see that sensor's in there. Seems to be it. I feel like something is kind of blocking it from going all the way down, though. Let's see. Oh, there. I did not snap it in well. Actually, might be... Is this not all the way up? Is that it? I don't know how people assembled this, so... Actually, maybe it was just like that. Yeah, maybe it was just like this. And then you just kind of screw it. I don't know. I'll have to fiddle faddle with it. Yeah. So it's like this. And then, yeah. And where did my 4 little things go in? Actually, you know what? Let's see if it even works now. It's not loose, so I'm sure I could just test it right now to see if it works. Yeah, that's our e-waste stuff. Look at that beautiful outlet over here. See? See? It works. Oh crap. Yeah, it works. Just making sure. Okay. Where'd my screws go? My screws are over there, and my 4 little thingies are over here. So that was pretty insightful. See my 4 screws? My 4 pads. Let me fiddle faddle with this again. It's kind of interesting. Like it's really simple. Like when I look at this, it just has this thingy and that thingy and 2 wires over here and 1 little piece of plastic right there. And yeah, you just push this part out. That's it. Wait, no. Yeah, you pull this out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you guys saw it. It just pulls right out. Yeah, so if you pull this out, this part has nothing to lock to and it just pulls. Ah, so that's how they probably. Oh, hold up. Too much disassembly here. Too much disassembly. Pulling the LED out too. But if I wanted to, I could pull this out. That out. See? So everything's kind of on a track. Yeah, there. And my little thing over here and over here. Look at that. I have, oh, what is that? Oh, a little metal piece. I have cat hair stuck in this. That's the problem when you live with 3 cats. You have all this cat hair and stuff floating all around the place. Metal pieces over here. All right. Oh no, this thing is off track. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little crooked. Come on. See, now it's on track. This part over here. Put this thing over here. Ooh, that sounded like a good click, didn't it? Didn't that sound like a good click? I thought that was a really satisfying click. And there. Oh, look, see? I think that click was all I needed. I'm gonna rescrew this stuff and see how it goes. Oh wait, where'd my sensor go? Grr. Sensor. Oh, look, I didn't let the sensor be seen. Okay, there you go, sensor. It. Sensor. There we go. See the sensor. Here. And where did my piece go? No, that's not it. Use this one. I'm using the Tri-Wing 3.0. Oh, Tri-Wing 3.0. Tri-Wing 3. Imagine. I'm gonna put this all in. Yeah, this tightens. I feel like I'm learning little by little by little. By the way, how familiar are you guys with the screws? I was kind of surprised. Like a lot of this stuff, it's like I had to figure out what the name of the screws are. There's just so many of them. Like, For instance, like I'm not good with my screw names, but there is a whole bunch of screws here. Screw heads, shall I say. And, oh, come on. Like you got the pluses, and then you got pluses for lack of better words, and you got like pentalobes and Phillips, no, flathead ones, and stars, and these things, and I don't know, triangles, and I don't know what this mid thing is. Mid something, sim, I don't know. Oh, press the sim one. Oh, you point maybe for the sim. And you got all these little holes, and yeah, you just. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like the world only needs one type of screw. Like I wish it was just standardized, and if you screw up on something, like maybe 3 screws most, if you screw up on something, like that's your fault. Like where there's a will, there's a way. People will just buy screws. You're just costing consumers more money to take this stuff apart. Like I really just I was just kind of curious to say, hey, what's going on here with this nightlight? I probably will do a separate stream, just so people can see this. And yeah, maybe I'll do it right after this one because I just have this in my hand right now. People were like, "Oh, you're not tightening the screws tight enough." Oh well. Let's see here, and this thing over here. I think it's okay. 3. Four. There you go. Ta-da! Let's see if it works. Actually, maybe I don't even need to make a stream on that. Why am I encouraging? Oh my goodness, my nail chipped. I didn't even see that. Hey, oh. The light's on. Of course it won't go off. Ha-ha! Victory! Hey, what is this? Wait, this shouldn't be on. Is it too bright here? Actually. I don't want this to be 24/7. Okay, hold up a second. Let's do the bathroom here. Wait. Yeah, let's do the bathroom here. Okay. Crap. Okay. No, it works. Look, wait. Wait, is it just because I'm kicking it up? Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Damn it. No, it works. I see. Aha! Okay, it's not me. It's not me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you saw my wonderful sign over here? Lewis has this bad habit of if he doesn't have any soap, he'll just refill it with water and he won't tell me, like, hey, I'm out of soap, or he won't remember to refill his soap, so he'll keep diluting the soap. So I told him, I said, I have soap over here. And he'll be like, what? Yeah, I have soap. Soap is right there. See? See? So now he knows there's soap. And here's the other thing. He used to keep his belt. I know this is, I feel like I'm shaming him, but he used to keep his belt right here. So I made this homemade sign that says no belt here. Like he used to hook his belt over my towel. So when I want to grab my towel, I see his right here. No belt here. Yeah. No belt here. So that's what I did. And yeah. No, he has like a terrible memory. That's the thing. Like he has a terrible memory, and as a result of having a terrible memory, he kind of forgets certain things, and I think it's normal. I think it's normal. By the way, I'm gonna pop this thing up again because something is not right for this thing to. I don't know if this thing is just too. Yeah, I don't trust this. I want to fix it because I think it wasn't like that before. So I must have put it together wrong. And yeah. So let's open this back up again. This is why with these kind of videos, they don't do live streams. They edit it. That's why YouTubers edit videos. They don't have this, whoops, hold up, I might have done something wrong. I can admit I did something wrong. I'm being lazy. Look, when you're so lazy, you don't even want to change heads. You're just like, okay, let me just. Come on. There you go. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what I did wrong here. Righty tighty lefty loosey. I'm thinking maybe it's either not tightened enough or the thing moved a little. Which kind of makes me wonder, how do these people who assemble this make sure they do it correctly? And I know that sounds kind of strange for me to say, but I imagine they work in volume, and if you don't have this done correctly, it's not going to work nearly as well as it should. But the people who assembled it probably are on a time crunch. So here's my thing over there. And I will put this over here. Grr. Hold on. I gotta unscrew this. I think I just gotta pull the screws out. Is that center? That looks center to me. Maybe it needs to be directly center. Who knows? Okay, let me pull this thing out again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna unscrew this stuff. Off camera. Oh no! Screw, where'd you go? Thankfully, it's on the floor so I can see it. Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't, it was, I could see it, but I don't think it was perfectly, aligned. Like, if it's a little bent in some way, it won't, if it's a little bent in some way, it won't read as, it won't be as sensitive. And I kind of want it to be sensitive because I don't want it needlessly being on, for whatever reason. Or maybe the tolerance is different, who knows. But I'm pretty sure, like, before it wasn't on. It was only when I... But it's darker now, so who knows. Let me try again. So... have it straight. You can see it. It's over here. Actually, wait a second. Let me clean this thing. Maybe I got a fingerprint in here or something. Okay. So I'm snapping this thing back on again. I took it out, snapping it on. Oh, crap. This thing shot right back at me. Okay, there we go. And the sensor's over there. Bent it. So let's unbend it. Yeah, I think that it was closer to the edge. God, that sounds like a 30-second Tamar song, Closer to the Edge. Find the screw. No, the screw's right here. I found the screw. Yeah, it's a little off-center. Maybe this is why they made it so complicated. They're like, yeah, we don't want people fiddle-faddling with this thing. I think that looks quite good. I'm still fiddle-faddling with this thing. I think that's pretty good. Okay. See it? I see it. Remember when I heard about MacBooks, you're supposed to open the screws in a certain way or rescrew them a certain way? Is that true or not? Like, there's a certain way you're supposed to unscrew it, like, not just any kind, but... Yeah, I'm more worried about the... No, I'm not more worried about the light, but the light is something I can do right now versus the dryer. I mean, I need parts for the dryer. I need a belt for the dryer. That's why I'm more worried about that. But I'm gonna work on the dryer when I get it. I cleaned it up, you know, best I could. And then took it apart a little. And now I know that I need to buy a fan belt. I'm gonna look at the instructions for that, how to replace it. And yeah, we'll see how this works. Actually, before I even put that on, let me see this. Whoops. Sorry, you guys. Ah! I kicked it. Okay. Aha! Look. Now when it's on, it doesn't turn. Now that it's on, it doesn't turn on. But when I turn off the light, ha-ha! Ta-da! Yay! Yeah, I had to work on that a bit. Oh my gosh, I'm triggered. Can you guys see what I see? It's cat hair. Arrgh! Grrr! Okay, I'm gonna have to unscrew this. I don't want to see cat hair on this thing. Just when I thought I had this perfect. So what did you spend, you know, so long on today? I spent so much time on the nightlight. But I feel like I can unscrew this in my mind now. I mean, my sleep. Cat, I know! I'm not gonna deal with cat hair. I don't care. I'm going to fix that cat hair. Yeah, there's cat hair all over the place. I combed the cats, and yet there's still cat hair floating around in the air. I think I got trolled by the cats. Here's one screw out. Two screw out. Oh, I forgot this thing is magnetic. I don't have to do that. So tell me, why doesn't everything, why aren't all tools magnetized? Like, it's kind of common sense. Like, I think all things should be magnetized. It makes things so much easier. Here I am. I'm over here. Back to square one. Nah, it's not square one. Okay. Pop this thing back out. I'm gonna get so used to this thing. Like, you know, I've been doing this for quite some time. The last, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Oh, goodness. I have to pull the solidly up. Go and push this out. Get this cat hair out. Grr. Whose cat hair is this? Whose cat hair? I was gonna rub it on my shirt and I realized my shirt's covered in cat hair as well. Okay. Okay, I checked for cat hair. No cat hair. Put this back in here. Yeah, that looks good. Snap it in. Oh, good snap. Oh, look who's finally up. Oreo, Oreo, can you... Oreo, Oreo, you're getting too close. Ooh, ooh. I can see your paws coming suspiciously close to my workstation. Okay, Oreo. Whatever you do, do not back up. Do not back up on those little bits and pieces. That is not a cat toy. It's pretty good. Before I had that really satisfying crunch. I don't know where it is. Something off track already. Oreo, you're distracting me, Oreo. Oh. Goodness, I see what's happening. This thing was off track again. Oh, crap. I gotta say, you know, to these people who assemble this kind of stuff, man, it's mine. I know for a fact I would not be able to make cut for this kind of assembly work. Not on speed, that's for sure. Yeah, sometimes I see those like Chinese factory workers and they're just super fast. And it makes me think, gosh. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, this is not great stuff. And now I got this sensor thing to deal with again. Something is popping up over here. Oh no, I think that's normal. Then I got my sensor thing over here. Yeah, that looks... For some reason, I don't think that it's going as flush as I wanted it to be. Let's see how this is. I can see the sensor. This thing is so fidgety. I swear. Yeah. I'm trying to put this thing back over here. Okay, let me tighten this yet again. Try number, I don't know. If this thing wasn't so fidgety with that sensor, it would be easier, but I'm trying to make sure everything is perfectly lined up or as best I can do it and figure it out from there. Hi, Oreo. Oreo, can you not come near here? Can you give me some space, Oreo? How are you feeling? Huh? Da-da-da. Turn it outward 3/4 of a turn. Turn it outward? Turn it outward? Oh, hey. That did work. Oh, shit. Tight. I don't think it's seated right. I'm not scared about this stuff. This is a freaking night light. Yeah, I don't think this is seated right, but let's see if it works. Oh, yep. It's not seated right because it still turns on. Arg! If it's on, oh crap. If it's on while this light is on, that tells me that it's not seated right because it should actually be off while this light is on. This is so problematic. And the only way for me to really test this stuff is to keep unscrewing and rescrewing and unscrewing and rescrewing. Something tells me that this nightlight is not as straightforward, or maybe I'm just not very good at putting this stuff back, but it's not as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, okay, just tighten everything back, but I had to think about that sensor lining up, and then all these parts need to fit in perfectly. If it doesn't fit in perfectly, then it just can pop out. Come on, loosen. Yeah, there's something up here. Let's see, what is causing it not to be seated? I had a good feeling too. Like it's because it didn't have that nice crunch like it did last time. Now the screw is not coming out. Come on, screw. Talking to the screw. Okay. Talking to the screw. Oh, gosh. Here we go again. So. I'm gonna assume that something here is not right. Oh. Wait, Great, 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 great. Ah, it's all falling apart on me now. Oh my gosh, what another piece of cat? Ah! What are cat hair in here? Okay, that's good. I must not be putting it in right. Let's see here. So slide this on the track. There. So I slide this on the track and twisting this in this way. And then I'm putting this part over here on the bottom. Oh, I see what happened. I think I see what happened, or where I went wrong. Okay. So, I put this in here first. Like, go like that. Maybe it goes like that. Yeah, see, it goes like that. And then I put this over here. Push this in, lock this in. That looks good. After I lock it in, pull the white part in. It's not flush. No, that's right. This is right. Interesting. So, I don't know if I'm snaking the wires in wrong or what, but I assume that this part would be like this, and it's not snapping in. And let me see this part over here. Okay. And this part, and twist it over here. Okay, that looks better. That looks like a much better fit. Okay. I think that's good. This should be good. This really should be good. And now I'm re-screwing this thing again. Oh my gosh. So I'm turning it outwards 3/4 based on what was recommended. And it seems like it actually does work. Turning it outwards a little. turning it left, and then I seat it, and then I... Whoa. You guys have seen me do this like a bunch of times already, so I'm just gonna do this one off camera. And if only that cat here didn't get stuck in that last one. Jeez. Okay. Let me see. So if it turns on, it's good. I mean, if it turns off, it's good. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Ah! No! Don't turn on. Oh, wait. What? Oh. Maybe that's it. Hey! Yeah, you're right. It is my shadow. What? Yeah, it works. So I gotta work on screwing it a little better because you can see it's a little uneven over here. But yeah, I am happy that it seems like it's working. And my screw job is not the best, but gets the job done. Yeah, look at that. Not too bad. Looks better now. Okay, this one's a little high up. Ooh, that looks more straight. And that looks more straight. Focus! 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 That looks better. Okay. Let me test it again. Aha! Seems like success. Yeah, these crappy things, I remember that. And I also have to remember to close everything up, because I don't want to lose a bit. Losing bits are not good. That became a very long video. I thought this was really going to be straightforward, you guys. I really thought it was going to be straightforward. Like, yeah, just all you got to do is just open it up and but fiddle faddle. Oh, oops. Put up a second. Yeah, I chipped my nail. It. And ta-da! Okay, let's go back at this thing. Gosh, I can't believe this thing. This night light. Now I know how this night light works. There's no cat here. Good. Okay. What? Okay. What if I go like this? Hey. Feel feel like this is not that touch sensitive. I have too much high standard on this thing. Okay. So, turn off the light again. Aha! Ta-da! And that's how I put together this thing. Hey, what was that? Gosh. I was like, wait, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah, so I took this thing off, and you can see I put the sensor right there. See that? So the sensor's at a pretty good placement. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good placement. I can't imagine it. Not much better. It seems like it's kind of off track though. Grr. Aha. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna fiddle-faddle with that too much. Just wait, I'm gonna fiddle-faddle with it probably next week. I'll be like, wait, maybe I can make it duller or something. Who knows? But it was nice to take that thing apart, and I think that whoever has to open that up will learn something from it. Yeah. I know I definitely did. That's for sure. I definitely learned something from that. Yeah, this repair stuff or, opening things up, it's not as straightforward as people make it sound like. Make it sound like it's like, oh, so easy. It works. This is why I don't fix other people's appliances. I just fix my own. I know if I was like, let's say, if someone said, hey, I'll fix this appliance for you, and I saw how long they took just doing a night light, I would not have much faith in them. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't have that much faith in them. I'd be like, what's taking you so long? Shouldn't you be able to do this super fast? Here I am, taking a very, very long time to put that stuff together. Very long time. So, I'm sure this kit will come in handy in the future. And thank you, JP, for sending this to me. I feel like I have all the little keys that I would ever need to open stuff. So many things. I don't even know what all this stuff is. Like, I don't know what, like, this is, for instance. But, oh, I chipped my nail. Terrible. But I'm sure when the time comes, I'll use it. And I hope that there is not any other part that comes out in the future and they're like, no, you have to buy a new part to order and open this stupid thing up. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. Wait, no, I flipped it the other way. Yeah. This way. This way. It's like a little handy kit. And if Louis wants to use it, he can feel free to use it. But around the house, it would just be me. He does MacBook repairs, and it seems like everything else mostly is me. Yeah, so that's why I have all this little system in place. Which reminds me, bathroom isn't done yet. I still have to do the bathroom. I haven't done the bathroom at all. But check out this thing that I put together. So I found this, like someone threw this thing out. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I couldn't get the suction cups to work. So I put these command strips, these 2 waterproof command strips over here. And I let it cure for about 24 hours. And then The way it works is, oh my gosh, one hand tough. The way it works is that it's these Velcro. Whoops, where is it? It's like Velcro. See that? So I purchased extra ones. It's the same command strips that I used for the bathroom shower though. And it's supposed to hold about 4 pounds each. Seems like it's doing a pretty good job. Why is this off center? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's off center. It wasn't straight, see? But I fashioned this together, and then I got one of those egg crates, and I made my own box for the tissues. I mean, for the Q-tips. And it actually fell, and I'll tell you why it fell. We don't have ventilation over here, so it gets super humid in here. Super, super humid. And what I'm going to do is I realized that I can open this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, I can kind of. Grr, hold up a second. There. I have these two hands. This thing, you guys, I was telling you guys, like, this thing doesn't have a handle. So I can kind of open this thing. But look at this. Like, this has never been opened in such a long time. Look at that. It's all dusty and gross. And look. So I bought a magnetic screen, and I'm going to try and install it over there. Yes, I have to clean up this whole gross area. Like, look at that. Well, it's all dusty. That's really dust and dirt. I'm going to clean it up, put some magnetic screen mesh on there. So magnetic strip over there, then the screen, then another magnetic strip, and see if that works. Because the humidity levels here are just way too high. And it's not good because if you look up, there's actually mold. Like, I was looking at it closely and I thought it was dirt for the longest time, but it's actually mold. Do you see that? So we have so much mold over there. I really thought it was dirt for the longest time because you see it's kind of dirty over here. But it's actually like spots of mold, and I have to figure out how to get rid of that. And it didn't dawn on me until yesterday that the humidity here is just way too high, and it's causing all sorts of issues. Like, command strips are breaking, falling down, and soap is just melting, and it's because it has no ventilation. So my thoughts is, I know, my thoughts is if I put a screen over here, it won't do that. Wait, what do you mean, can I listen? Like, I'm reading chat, but I'm also, this thing doesn't scroll by itself. Yeah, this thing has, like, it's such a crappy ass thing. There is wind over here, but I don't want to invite the bugs to come out over here. So I don't want it to be, clearly open and then all the bugs and spiders and who knows whatever is over here. Yeah, I know. So that's the thing. Like, I didn't realize, because I don't look all up all the time. I didn't realize that having such high humidity levels is causing mold to grow in here. Spray with bleach, let it dry. Okay. No, that's the actual outside. Outside, see? Yeah, that's the outside. And if you want to know what that other area is, that's a closet. Really, what, Vladimir? Yeah, it's not the best place ever. It really isn't. But I'm trying to make it a little bit more personable. And I don't want this to be like the worst space. So keeping this thing open, I think will make this a little nicer. And make it a little nicer for humidity, and then a screen will be good. But I have so much, you know, warm these up. So you want me to warm up the tiles? Propane torch it? I'm not gonna bring a propane torch the tiles. And like that's not a realistic solution. It's gonna cause damage to it. So the only thing I can do is try to get rid of the humidity and try and kill the mold up there. Yeah, this is a rental, so I can't damage it. So that's why we have so much command strips over here. That's why I don't put any permanent fixtures. No, I'm not sending no propane torch over here. No way. I'm gonna burn something and it's gonna cause a fire. Like bleach, okay. You know, vinegar, sure, but propane torching this stuff? Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna burn it all down. I'm gonna burn everything down. It's gonna be like Game of Thrones season 8. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes, and yeah, if I burn it down, there won't be mold and there won't even be an apartment, depending how bad it gets. So yeah, I have all this little stuff that I want to get moving on. So I ordered the screen mesh. The magnetic one should be here Wednesday. I'm also going to order a water pick. I've already ordered it, and see how that is. So I want to replace that, get this thing done, get the mold things. I'm really kind of like fed up with how this bathroom just agitates me almost every time I walk in here, and it just has so much problems. So much problems. Yeah, I'm not gonna heat up the tiles, Vladimir. I really can't, because then I have to heat up the paint. You see that? That's paint over there. So the bleach I think will kill the mold, but I mean like making the tiles hot won't, you know, it could cause burn marks, or it'll definitely cause fire damage to the paint there. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do it myself and figure it out. Yeah, it kind of blows, so yeah, it's all this DIY stuff. All this DIY stuff, so it's quite a bit, but I need to make dinner, and I will talk to you guys later. But that's my little stream about today, and there it is. I know, it's the no belt here zone. Yes, I have that over here. I don't want belts over here. You know, belts should be in the closet, right? Belts shouldn't be here. So, I want to make this a lot more calming of a space. Strip up your belt. No, he puts his belt over the edge like this. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Like, you know, he puts it over the edge like this and it just agitates me. I'm like, why do we have belts over here? There's no belts here. No belts. I don't want to see any belts. The rent is $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month. I think it's like 1,000 square foot studio. I know, it's so inexpensive, isn't it? So inexpensive. So yeah, I'm getting dust in my eyes from keeping that window open. Yeah, so just so much things to fix over here. I think, you know, with the landlord situations, you really gotta make the best of a lot of this stuff. So if you if you have an issue, just try to fix it yourself. Yeah, New York, the landlord, you made it any nicer, you couldn't afford it. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was there's just certain things like I would like to fix, for sure. And I'm planning to do it, and I try to do it in a way that it isn't causing any damage to the unit, but it makes it more hospitable to live in. Right? Yeah, it's like, yeah. I realized it was something actually pretty messed up when I was saying in my last stream, like I hate going into the bathroom because every time I see the bathroom, it just agitates me, and it's the most problematic. And the thing is that the bathroom won't fix itself. I know that. So the only way it's going to fix it is if I fix it. And I have hope that if I keep putting effort into it and keep making small little renovations to it, then it'll be better and better and better. And next thing you know, it might be a normal bathroom. It might be a normal bathroom. I think it's like 1,000 square foot. Irwin. Oh yeah, I really like that washing machine. But I want the dryer to work, so that way we have a washer and dryer. I'm not planning to put heat on it. I don't want it to. I'm planning to air dry all the clothes as best as I can, and then afterwards, just use the dryer to remove the cat hair. But if we want to heat it, we can. But I'd rather not use dryer on clothes. It's kind of harsh, and it uses more electricity. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it didn't dawn on me that those were really mold spores until I looked at the soap and I thought, how come this soap is melting? Like, why is it so mushy? I have a soap stand on it that's supposed to be really good. And then I realized the humidity is just causing everything to just fall, these adhesives to just fall out because it turns into a sauna. It turns into a sauna really quickly since there's no air vent. In Hawaii, like my bathroom never got that hot because you had a vent in the ceiling. These bathrooms don't. The bathroom in there doesn't have a vent in the ceiling, so the air just gets trapped in the bathroom and it just gets, more and more humid. So the only way I can think about it to release that air is to keep that window open, at least a crack, like how I was showing you guys. And it blows my mind that whoever painted that thing just removed the handle. If they remove the handle, that tells me that their intention was to keep that thing closed at all times. And that's the reason why the mold issue I think eventually popped up, because when there's just so much moisture in there, it you'll eventually get mold, right? And I know Lewis didn't paint that thing himself for sure, so it must have been there for at least that window must have been closed for at least 10 years. Steam cleaner, hot steam. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on a ladder to um to remove it because it's all the way up in the ceiling. I'm not that tall, so yeah, we don't have a steam cleaner here. We have an iron, but the iron doesn't have any steam. But I will definitely use the bleach solution and see how that thing works. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Erwin, where do you live? I'm just curious. In Hawaii, rent is about 1,900. And that was lazy. He painted over the paint. I know that paint is so thick, right, Vladimir? It's super thick and chunky. You can tell like they'd even try to strip the paint out. They're like, we're just gonna add another layer. That paint job reminds me of my ex's mom. She's the cheapest woman I've known in my life, and she would just paint layers over things. It'd be like super thick. She would paint over handles, paint over hinges. Oh my gosh. I know. If there's any hinge or something, I'll have to install it in, but We'll see. We'll see. I'm like putting a handle in that area is such a low priority for me, but getting rid of that mold, putting in that wire mesh frame will be more something, and just getting it up and running. But I have hope, it's gonna take a while, as with anything, and it will, when I have that bathroom, pretty much where I want, I'll be happy, and then just spot touch from there. Like working on that tub with all its gouges in there. I don't know what the hell happened to that tub. He was just lazy. Put a fan in the window pane. Oh, there's an idea. Yeah, but we only have 2 outlets. That's the problem. There's only 2 outlets in that whole bathroom, so I don't know how I would put something in there unless I use an electrical strip. But even then, like the wiring here, I don't really trust electrical strips too much. Yeah, I could put a handle on that window. But... yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, I gotta make dinner, and today was very insightful day for me. I can't wait to get that fan belt in and work on the dryer. I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful that today all I had to do was just put on that exhaust thing and it would work, but seems like it's a little bit more tricky than I thought it was gonna be. So I'll see. But you take care, you guys, and stay safe. And sleep early. Don't sleep at like 2 or 3 a.m. like we are. That's not good. See ya.